Hello, my name is Mandy, and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and sometimes things in my real life. Today I have my update for Throwback 30. This is a PANtastic Ladies Collab group project, so if you're interested in seeing how it's going, or hearing how it's going, then hit the subscribe button and stay tuned. Alright, Throwback 30 is a project that was created by Jessica Lee, and it takes 30 of the most popular projects from the group and as voted on by members, and you get to pick one prompt from each project, so you get to do a little bit of everything in case you weren't able to. There are a lot of projects in the Facebook group, and we don't have time to do all of them, so this is a way to do a little bit of each. So I started by bringing in 15 of the prompts, every other prompt going down the list in alphabetical order, and then after that I started bringing in one prompt each month, leaving me with one prompt left to bring in this month. So I actually haven't even thought about what that product is going to be, but let's go down and talk about the things I have been working on. First is for 50 Shades of Brown, and that is anything that is brown colored, shade name, whatever. I brought in this brown bottle of aromatherapy oil from Sensaria. This is in called Clarity, and my goal is to finish it. I brought it in, we were up at this line, and right now we're down here. I did use it a little bit. I tried to mark it, but my marker wasn't working very well. So it is right below this line here, but we are down there. And it doesn't go very fast because I use it as aromatherapy. I put it in, diffusers and such, so sometimes I use a lot more than other times. But it is in here to finish, and I'm going to keep working on it, and hopefully we'll have this done. Forgot to mention, this started in July 28th of 2024 and goes until July 28th of 2025. So I still have a couple more months to work on this, so hopefully we can get progress in those months. Alright, the next project was for 50 Shades of Purple, and that is anything that is purple in any way, shape, or form. I brought in a lavender massage oil that I found somewhere in my collection. My goal was to finish it, and as you can see, it is empty. I brought this in last month, so yeah, that is my finish. The word lavender is purple. Also, lavenders are purple. So that is, a goal met. Next is for 50 Shades of Yellow or Gold, and I brought in a product I had in that project, and that is from Spascriptions, and it is an exfoliating lip mask in Manuka Honey and Nectarine, and this is what it looks like. The product is yellow. I've been working on trying to finish this, and it's getting there. It is pretty dried out right now, and most of it, as you can see, is stuck to the walls. I am still using it. I only have 2 marked uses, but I'm pretty sure I used it more than that. I think I just forgot to. My goal is to finish this, and if it's not done at the end of the project, that's okay. I'm going to throw it out anyway because I don't really use lip scrubs, don't have a need for them, but I had that one, and yeah, it'll be done. Alright, next is for 7 Deadly Pans, and I randomly selected Envy, or selected, I don't remember if I did it randomly or on purpose. Anyway, I brought in this eyeshadow. Envy is the color green, and this eyeshadow happens to be green, and it also happens to be called Envy. This is from Medusa's Makeup. It is their baked eyeshadow, and it is very pretty. I don't have it on today. I have been wearing it in my last couple videos, but that is what it looks like. It is a nice metallic yellow, green gold. Really pretty. My goal was to use it 10 times, and so far since bringing it in, I've used it 3. So I have 7 more uses to go. I should be able to do that. I am working on a green eyeshadow still in my Pan Those eyeshadows. which is what I'm wearing today. So hopefully, yeah, we'll get some more use on that. Next, for Birthstone Beauty, I brought in a product I forgot about for a while. This is from Voir. I think I got this in a FabFun. This is the Rhythm of the Rain Hair Mask and Scalp Detox. I have been having problems with my scalp, so I stopped using it on my scalp. But since bringing it into this project, I have used it twice, and I just use it as a hair mask on the ends of my hair. I did use it today, unfortunately. I then decided to chop all my hair off, so irony, it was not necessary. I mean, it probably, some of the hair that's left on my head got masked, but yes. Anyway, my goal is to finish this. I don't think it's gonna happen. In my 2 uses, I've only made that much progress, but we'll see. I have a couple more months if I remember to put it on occasionally. We'll see. Although I have less hair now, so less product being used. Either way, we'll see. It's not a bad product. It's just, since I'm having scalp issues, I don't know that it's doing anything for my scalp detox. I had used this prior to my scalp issues, and I thought maybe this was exacerbating when my scalp issues started. Anyway, still working on it. Alright, next, for Child of the 80s, I randomly selected Like a Virgin. I just can't say it without singing it. And that is something you've never tried before. At the time I rolled it in, I had never tried this CeraVe Makeup Removing Cleanser Balm. I picked this up as an alternative to my favorite cleansing balm, which is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. I still like that one. This one I find is a bit greasy, and I don't know. It has a smell, but it's not bad. It's just not good. Anyway, I keep working on it. It's hard to see, but it's in there. I have no idea how far down the container goes, so my goal is to finish it. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know. I will be happy when it's gone. That way I can go back to my favorite, or I can try something else new. So yeah, do I have any? No, I have stopped keeping track of uses on that. Alright, next, for Color Pan, I brought in my One ColourPop product, colored product. This is their lippy stick in the shade Cami. I am wearing it today as a cream blush underneath another blush. This is the way I've been using it lately. I don't care for it on my lips anymore. I don't know, it's me. Occasionally I put it on my lips. But anyway, there it is, blended out as like a cream blush. My goal is to finish it, and I will roll it up for you very carefully. It is detached from the base, but that's all that is left. So that's why it's hard to use. Anyway, it's not my favorite shade. It's not a bad shade. It's just not my favorite. And since it's detached from the base, not much progress from last month. I do have a paper progress I'm tracking, but yeah, not much progress from last month. I have 4 marked uses, but that may or may not be correct. Like I said, mostly I've been using it as a cream blush. I have worn it on my lips once or twice. Alright, next, for the project Happy Hour, I have the prompt Peanuts. That is something that is messy to use, and I brought in this little travel size of the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub. This, you know, everybody who's been around for a while knows this stuff. I don't use it on my face because I don't like gritty things. I have a fear of getting things in my eye. So, I use this on my body, and when I brought it in, we were up here. Last update, we were there, and now we are down to here. Should be 1 or 2 more uses to get this done. I just don't remember to use it all the time. So, yeah. Staying in. My goal is to finish it, of course. Alright, then for Harry Potter, I selected Slytherin, something silver and green, so I brought in this. This is from Design Essentials Naturals Almond and Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. I really enjoy this. I picked this up at TJ Maxx, And I brought this in, my goal was to use half of it. When we brought it in, we were at this big fat line here. My goal line is right here, and today's progress is right there. So we are like 1 month away from meeting my goal. Now, since I did cut my hair off, I might not use as much, but I only use 1 or 2 pumps when I do use it, and I only use it when I'm at home. So when I'm traveling, this doesn't get as much use. That's why some months have bigger progress lines than others. So it is almost to goal met, but it's still staying in. I have 4 marked uses that may or may not be accurate. Some of these skincare products, I don't know if I marked them. I try to remember, but I don't remember if I marked them. Some of them I don't keep track. Like the next one, for lip service, that is any lip product. So I brought in my Milani Fruit Fetish. This is the old squeeze tube. I guess it's now in a lip gloss, you know, hard tube, not a squeezy. Anyway, this is in Dragon Fruit Peach, and I'm working to finish this. It is hard to see, but when I brought it in, we were there. I shined a light, and like I said, it's hard to see, so we're either halfway to the bottom, or it's the products all the way down in there. I leave this sitting on my desk because there's so little left. I don't want it tipping around, so I leave it sitting on my desk, and I usually just use it when I'm sitting down to record or edit. So it's slow going, but it is still going. Alright, and then, I have an itch under my eye. Probably a stray hair from when I was cutting my hair. Alright, next, for Skin is In, that is any skincare product. So I brought in this big bottle of lotion. This is a Well-Being Spa, and you can see collagen vitamin E with coconut and hibiscus. I was hoping this would be a dupe for like the Shea Moisture coconut and hibiscus, which smells wonderful. This barely has any scent, and it does separate occasionally, so, but I've still been using it. My goal is to finish it. When I brought it in, we were up here at this red line, and today we are down here. So from last month to this month, I did make significant progress, but there is no chance, unless I really start bathing in this, that it's going to get done before the update. But I will definitely keep giving it a lot of use, and I do decant some of that into a travel bottle to use while I'm traveling, so it's not something that doesn't get used while I'm away from home. Alright, from the next product is That's Expensive, and this is a product that does not get used if I'm not at home because I don't want to take it traveling. I decided to bring in this cologne from Avon. This is Black Suede. It is a big bottle. It is glass. I don't want to pack this and have to haul it around. My goal when I brought it in was to use half of what was in the bottle, so my goal mark is here. And we made a little bit of progress over the last month, just a little bit. I wear it occasionally, but yeah. It is a strong product, so I don't need a lot of it, and I only wear it when I'm home. So it's staying in. We'll see. And then the next product, same thing. This is Fantasy. I brought in the prompt berry, so something is nature themed. I brought in the Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake Fragrance Mist, and I wanted to use half of what was in it. We were up here, and my halfway mark is right here. It's teeny tiny, but it's there. Anyway, we made a little bit of progress over the last month, but not a lot. This one I can spray a lot more of because it is a lighter product. That's why there's a bigger jump in progress. But also this is another big bottle, so I don't take it with me when I'm traveling. I don't think I'm going to meet my goal, but I am definitely getting used and enjoying it. Learning that I actually like fruity scents, and I didn't think I did. Alright, and then finally the last prompt I'm working on is for Women Who Rock. And I brought in Katy Perry's Roar, something that makes you feel fierce. And for me, nail polish makes me feel fierce. I feel naked without my nails done. So I brought in a little mini nail polish from e.l.f. And my goal was to finish it because it is a mini. Since the last update, I have 2 marked uses. I did have to thin it, so that made progress go backwards. In total, I've used this 8 times in the project, and all my all my progress marks have wiped off because I used Sharpie instead of nail polish. But we're about there, so yeah. This is also, I think, tipped over, so it may not be exactly flat. But this is just a cream white nail polish. I do enjoy it. I've worn it as a pedicure as well as a manicure. And I think at the end of this project, if this is gloopy and thick, because it has been, I think I'm going to get rid of it. I've decided that I have enough nail polishes that I don't need to mess with ones that are getting thick and gloopy and need to be worked with. So anytime I come across one in the future, if it gets to that point, I'm just going to move it on so I can spend more time using the ones that are still good. Okay, that is not what this is about, but that was what I shared. So, out of all of those, what is the one project I haven't worked on yet? 50 Shades of Green. So I need to find something green to bring in, so give me one moment and I will find something. Okay, I decided on something. I'm bringing in an eyeshadow. Let me see if I can... This is from the Chilled palette from Revolution. I am covering up eyeshadow I'm working on in this palette for my Pandas eyeshadows, but I'm going to work on this one right below it. It is called Candyland, and this palette did come to me secondhand, so it looks like the shadow had shattered previously and has been repressed, and so it's quite thin in the pan in spots. So I would like to work on this, and I'm just giving myself a 3-use goal. It is a nice green shimmer. It is there on the bottom of my hand, so you can see compared to Envy, it is much more just a nice true green metallic, and 5 uses should be enough. I mean, it's easy peasy. I've only got a couple months and I don't want to wear green every day, but this will definitely go with the other eyeshadow I have that's in my Pandas eyeshadows. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, then hit the subscribe button. And until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I love you no matter who or what you are. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!